We have had a doozy of a day.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond with the Big Bald Buddies, Jim Jam and Johnny. I'm your host, Johnny, and as always, Jim Jam is here with us.
Jim Jam here. I'll forgive you for that intro because you are coming off being sick.
Yes, I've been sick. So it's the whole weekend. I missed out on Halloween. Halloween weekend, pretty much everything.
You know what I did? Something sweet for him. I wish I had the audio. I put a webcam in the front so he can see.
Yes.
He could see a little bit, but it got kind of foggy in there for a while.
Yeah, it got extremely foggy. You couldn't hardly see nothing.
Yeah, I got to work.
Yeah. Somehow.
I had a box fan in there, but it wasn't doing it enough.
How do they make it to where it hovers on the ground? Just where it's cold?
You got to have thick, colder fog. I didn't run it chill.
How do you run it chill?
You got to run it through a tube with a bunch of like
Ice
bottles.
Oh, what if you got some dry ice
Yeah.
and like had it around a tube and then it come through like coolers? Like you ran the tube through coolers?
Yeah.
But the dry ice though couldn't touch the tube probably.
Oh no! All you got to do is just have bottles of just get water bottles, fill them up, and then freeze them. Put them in that black drain pipe,
Oh yeah.
and then blow the smoke through that drain pipe.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah.
That's how you do it. Because it makes it heavier.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Yeah, that's
colder.
what.
We did. The spider huddle had that. I had
Had
the tube running.
That smoke went everywhere.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
It did hang on the ground. It wasn't up in the air a whole lot, but it was everywhere.
Yeah, you'll see eventually somewhere in this video the little walkthrough I did of the hunt, which it was a small hunt, but we went to some home hunts last weekend. A buddy of ours, Nate, and then another guy that's not far from Nate, and it inspired me, buddy.
What?
The whole backyard is gonna be a hunt next year, so we're gonna work on that through the year. So as soon as we take this down, we're gonna take each panel and set it back up and put it right back like it is now, but right behind the garage, and that's gonna be the entrance into the new hunt. And then we're gonna have the whole yard, and we're gonna get our
So
back.
you're getting rid of all the swing set and the
No, we're
trampoline?
gonna incorporate that. Well, not the trampoline. We'll probably sell it or just throw it out.
Yeah, I mean your kids are too old.
Yeah, so
I
we're
mean,
gonna,
once a kid hits a certain age, trampolines are pretty much no longer.
yeah.
And plus, as a kid gets older, they're not as flexible anymore.
No.
You're more prone to get hurt probably as you get older.
Oh yeah, come down and your knees like stiff
Yeah,
in a
buckle.
buckle, your face will slap your knees or some shit.
Oh God, it's horrible.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Horrible.
So yeah, if you want a trampoline, we got one. You can have it. You got to come and get it. I'm not helping.
You got to break it down.
I
You better have one of them spring pullers.
have one somewhere, but
Yeah, no, you better bring your own.
yeah,
Your best bet would be to take a razor knife, go in and just cut the fucking mat and take all the springs off. You know what I'm saying?
cut it. It's like,
So that cut it so that it just loosens up and then just
I might
all the
take a
springs off.
picture of it and put it on Facebook Market and just say free.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, well,
free. You come and get it. I'm not helping.
I mean, wintertime's probably the worst time to try to give away a trampoline. Like in the fall and winter, but still. Yeah, I mean, somebody like to scrap the metal
Yeah.
would come and get it. More likely that's what would happen. So that's what you need to look up is like, hey, scrappers, free trampoline.
I could
Could
put
take
that
it.
in the damn ditch and someone would get it.
Yeah,
We sit them on the webcam.
but you wouldn't even have to break it down.
No,
So
I
you
drag it around front.
Yeah, that some bitch blow down the street.
Oh, that'd be-
I had one do that once.
So we're got to look into getting the backyard fence then. We'll see
Yeah.
how much that is. I want a privacy fence, so
Privacy fence would be nice. The only issue is the wood.
I don't want to try to get plastic.
Yeah, because if someone doesn't install that right and the wood is not, it'll warp. It'll You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go
Yeah,
cheap on it.
I want to try to get the plastic wood, looking wood or whatever.
Yeah, get like mildew resistant wood, like plastic that go up. That would be a lot better. Plus, man, you got all them. Your neighbor has all the pine trees that will drop sap all over your fence, and it's probably all over in your yard. You pretty much don't have a lot of grass because of fucking pine trees.
Yeah, pine needles are all over the back. Yeah, it's covered.
You know, technically, if them pine trees cover the backside of your property line, you could just cut them half down. So these pine trees are only half because you don't want them in your yard anymore.
Yeah, I'd like.
But that would be a.
I like to cut them down. Go out there one day when he's at work.
Well, I mean, just the limbs.
No, I'm talking about cut the whole trees down.
Oh well, that's property damage and you. Never mind. We're not going to talk about felonious
Is that what it's called? Felonious
actions. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But we hope you had a great Halloween.
Yes. As you see it in the video, wherever it is.
Hope it was fun. Hope you was safe, and if you have kids, hope everything went well and it's all enjoyable.
We had quite a few kids coming out of that motherfucker crying. It was amazing.
That's good.
It's always good to have crying kids.
Well, I mean, they went through, seen some body parts. Really, that was probably their first taste of a haunted house.
Yeah.
And even though they cried, that could have really amped them up for later on in life. Like to say, hey, I went through a haunted house. And then they could be like, hey, you went through a haunted house.
You know, I had a lot of people like, that is amazing. We haven't seen nothing like this around here.
Well, no, you haven't, because no one does it around here. Like, let's be honest.
No one does it on this level.
Well, no one even does it. Do they? In Manchester?
Dude, there's home haunts around here. But they still have that small town mentality.
But in Manchester?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's like the Spider Tunnel.
No, it's a little bit bigger. Spider Tunnel, but
Where? Who has a home haunt?
over in Bushy Branch. I
Hey.
talked to him. I didn't go because, kind of busy, but he sent his family, though. His whole family comes. They come through. Motherfuckers started showing up at like 6 o'clock.
Well, yeah, I didn't notice. You put like a time at 7, and I was just like, kids go trick or treating at 5 here.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, let's be real.
So they were walking through, and it wasn't even ready yet.
Yeah, that's what I
So
saw.
I
I
was-
noticed on the camera that people were walking through, and I'm like, it's not even like y'all aren't even a go. Like,
No, yeah, you've seen everybody
Yeah.
out of costume still helping setting up. Hell,
yeah, I was just because I was
watching Brad on the ladder setting up the projector.
I was watching, and I'm just like, they're not even going. Like, where, like, people are just like, are they just checking?
No one was out front, so they just started walking through it.
Oh yeah,
And I guess I need to put like a.
you'd have to put next time you have the TV, it would need to have like a time. Hey, not open.
I had a TV out there on the front, but Amy,
Hit the power cord.
I had it in the actor hall all the way against the thing, and Amy was in there doing it, and I guess the screen was too bright or something, so she turned it around when she did. I think the HDMI come undone.
Damn. Yeah, and once that happens, and it's nighttime, and you're trying to, it's over. Yeah.
When for some reason that Vizio flash drive won't fucking work. Can't just put a flash drive in the back of
It's
it.
probably because it's old TV. But Halloween's over. Christmas is here, guys. Christmas is here. Hold on.
You know this stuff, really.
Christmas is here, guys. Where's my button at? Where's my button at? How many people can I piss off?
That's blasphemy.
Halloween is over. It's Christmas time, baby. So getting into the holiday spirits. Woo, big flashies. So yeah. It's November 1st as we're recording this, and it's Christmas time. I got my Christmas necklace on. If you're watching the video.
Oh, you're my present.
Yeah. I had these from last year, and I didn't get to use them.
So you decided to.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna see if people will be happy about me bringing Christmas up at November 1st. But yeah,
Oh well. Hey, was it like a week before Halloween even got here? They already had all the Halloween stuff down and Christmas setting up.
Oh, dude, I was watching football, and they had Christmas commercials. You know, like, oh, Christmas time, blah, blah. It's like, you could have showed some Thanksgiving stuff at least.
Thanksgiving's like the redheaded stepchild.
Because it's only about food. They're not making no money. I mean, you're not making a profit off of it. Well, you're making a profit, but you're not making a killing off of food.
Yeah, 'cause you make a killing off of Christmas.
Because people aren't buying decorations for Thanksgiving.
Well, they do actually sell some like blow ups, like turkey blow ups.
Yeah.
But it seems like you have to buy those online.
Oh, more likely.
You know where that has like Thanksgiving stuff.
And I had a better intro. I was going to say that my second favorite holiday with lights in it is Christmas, and it's coming up, so that's why I have my Christmas necklace.
Well, hey, you should go.
I mean, that's why I like Christmas, is because of all the lights and the decorations. But
promote this a little bit. Angela was recently on the Hardcore Horror podcast, so that's pretty cool to hear her on there.
Oh, yeah?
Kind of reminded me of old times, you know?
Yeah.
But,
so go check out Hardcore Horror.
Yep, like Bridget and Mike. Awesome people that love extreme horror. They can have all that extreme horror. That shit depresses me mostly. Except for Terrifier. It entertains me.
Yeah.
Because it's a mime.
Yes, he is a mime. It brings up that he's a mime in the movie. But real quick, let's do this taste test.
I'm going to get to watch it live on Taylor Television. And sure. Me and Johnny are about to get real close.
So we're going to do...
Don't break your phone. Your expensive ass phone.
We're going to do this taste test of...
Philly cheesesteak.
Look what we got. Philly cheesesteak Pringles. Look at this. Oh, yeah, that's on two sides. Philly cheesesteak Pringles, exclusively only at Walmart. I had the hot honey ones. Jim Jam didn't get to try them. They're okay. Like, let's be honest. The hot honey were okay. They're good. A very, very hint of... smell like onions.
Oh, yeah.
Very hint of hot honey. Yeah, here. And the flavor.
Can we take 3 of them?
I want to. If you can see the flavor on that, it smells like onion. You got to eat the. Oh. This is where all the flavor is. So
on
the bottom or the.
Oh. Oh, spicy.
Spicy?
Oh. What else on it? Onions, well.
Cheese and steak.
What kind of cheese? What kind of cheese they use on cheesesteak? It's white cheese?
A real cheesesteak has, from Philadelphia, has cheese whiz. A lot of places around here use provolone. Or a lot of other places use provolone.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Here, a couple more. Just stuff. Oh, God, leave.
Yeah, I was going to give you all of them. I'm going to eat one and see.
Second round was actually better. What's that?
Do you taste like an au jus?
I don't know what au jus is, but...
You know the juice?
Of what?
Like, you know, you buy a French dip and you dip it in au jus, like some sort of beet juice.
Oh, I got you. Well, second round was better than first.
Yeah, I think it's the initial hit of what is that? And then after you kind of know. Philadelphia or Philly cheesesteak Pringles. I think it's a pass on me.
Yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to get them.
Like, they're okay. I don't know. Maybe they'd be better with a hamburger.
Probably.
Because, you know, like if you had a hot dog or a hamburger with them.
Yeah.
They're not a standalone eat chip. Standalone eat chip?
Wow.
Standalone chip to eat.
You know, Him being
I'm
sick,
being sick, guys.
he's all fucked up.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna pass. They're good though. Like now that I'm sitting here, the beef flavors coming through. Like,
Oh yeah. So if you're
okay, like you gotta let them sit.
yeah. So if
The
you're
cheese-
at Walmart and you pass by and you got the money, extra money, you grab them. But I wouldn't go out of my way
Yeah, now like as you
Unless
sit
you're
and let the
just-
flavor meld.
unless you're a Pringles lover or a Philly steak lover. Go ahead and seek those out. But if not, if you come across them, try 'em.
We'll have to eat them with a Philly steak.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So that is the process of doing TikToks
Yes.
for us.
See it here.
Uh,
You know what else is the process? Finding stuff to talk about on this podcast. Like this Natty Knox.
what do you mean? Why is that a process?
That's the process of doing the podcast.
Oh yeah, Natty Knox.
Nothing bad. I'm just saying.
Oh,
So Natty Knox, I guess.
now I got
we
fucking
got
red.
Robert Englund, Daniel Harris, stars in the horror thriller from Halloween 4 director.
Yeah. So
Small town babysitter who on Halloween Eve, along with her kids, has to survive serial killer Abner Honeywell, who is himself the traumatized son of B-movie horror legend known as Natty Knox.
okay. I want to first off. There might be some controversy in this article.
Oh,
34 years after directing the excellent horror sequel Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, is what this author wrote of this article. And some people might say that it was not excellent.
why would I say it's not excellent?
Because some people did not like Halloween 4. Me personally, I think it is the
Okay.
best
You think it's the best?
reboot of the series.
It's a reboot?
Well, yeah, Halloween 3, it come out 6-7 years after.
Yeah.
Talked about this. It come out 6-7 years after the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, would it technically not have been a reboot?
True.
I mean, they didn't have before reboots were considered reboots.
Two to 4. So 4 didn't continue after 2.
No, it was
Was
1,
it a
2, and then 3. After 3 come out, there was like 6 or 7 years lapse.
Well, 3 didn't have nothing to do with Michael. So,
But
we
it
can't-
caused it to where they didn't know what to do. 'Cause
Okay.
people hated it.
So
So there was
I got a shit memory. So from 2 to 4.
there was like 7-8 years.
Okay, so did they pick up anywhere, or did they just start a whole new storyline?
Michael Myers returned.
So it did pick up.
I think so,
But
because
is
he
this
comes. That's his.
So it is the first one that Daniel Harris is in
Yes,
of Halloween.
and that's his niece, right?
I get. So that would be Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter.
Right.
But so does she not have a daughter in H2O?
Yes, that totally took out all 4 and 5. Those were, I don't think those were included in H2O.
See, that's what fucks it up. Why do people?
No, because people want to do their own thing.
But you can't. You shouldn't call it like. Well, H2O is not actually.
It was 20 years later.
But still, you should just like how you should have been like a Halloween.
Dude, they had
movie.
fucking Busta Rhymes in it. In that sec.
Was that H2O or was that?
No,
that
LL
was-
Cool J.
No, Resurrect.
Yeah,
LL
that's
Cool
what
J.
I'm saying. But in the H2O franchise,
H2O, yeah. LL Cool J was the guard at the college,
So-
the high school or college, or whatever.
yeah, they're
Busta
really.
Rhymes was Resurrection.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Resurrection was in the H2O franchise.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm going to call it, the H2O franchise, because
So
that's where-
Resurrection was the one that was like the reality show
yeah.
where they
But
had body cam.
Let's be honest. This was the best reboot. I'm just trying to piss people off. I think, but to me, honestly, it was.
They probably would think it's better than the fucking 2018
Well, the 2018 movie was a good movie.
if they would have left it there.
Yeah, and even it come out that the director and all them knew that the series, the last movie, was going to be giving shit. But anyways, back to this. This isn't about Halloween. I just wanted to bring up some people might be upset about that. Bill Moseley is going to be in Natty Knox. That's fucking awesome. Bill Moseley is a great guy. Jason James Richter and the newcomer Charlotte Fountain Jardim.
Scripted by Benjamin Olsen.
So this could work a small. Sweet. This is a good serial killer movie. I think it's going to be interesting to see. I wonder. It would be nice if it was possible, but they don't probably have the backing of a good studio that would push to get it to a theater.
Not.
To get it to a theater, but you never know. With the success of Terrifier 2, I mean, it kind of helps other films. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, big movie companies are already wanting to attach themselves to already established IPs.
Yeah.
They don't want to start a new one.
But with this, I mean,
Like
and you got Robert Englund, and that is a big name. People are really wanting to see him come back as Freddy, which probably isn't going to happen because of the makeup. And well, he never said that he would do it, did he?
He did it for that one TV show, The Goldbergs or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as a full blown movie, I mean, he's 76 years old, and we discussed all this.
And yeah, I don't know. But,
so hopefully, I mean, I'm interested. Don't really have a release date yet, so right. I didn't see a release date. They're just in the works. That's cool. I mean, it's awesome that they're all getting together. You know, some horror icons in the horror.
Kind of mention this, but since we're in Halloween, we was talking about Halloween for a minute. Like Rowan Campbell was warned, a lot of people wouldn't be happy with the film. I guess they're talking about Halloween Ends, right?
Yeah, Corey was the guy. He played Rowan Campbell played Corey, and I mean, they already knew people weren't going to be happy with the film, which is understandable because a lot of people aren't going to be happy with your film anyways, and Halloween is such a major franchise.
Oh yeah,
they're already getting backlash
for the 2018 one.
Yeah, so I like the 2018 one. After watching Halloween Kills again, it's okay. It got better. This last one, maybe if I sit on it for a little while, I'll see it differently. Probably not. It kind of ruined it because it's a Michael Myers movie, and you just ruined Michael Myers. But anyways, they already knew.
You want to mention this? I didn't even know this was happening, but
Friday the 13th prequel on Peacock.
A24 is doing it.
What do you need to do a prequel?
It's a prequel TV show, and it'll be on Peacock.
But so with him going to the fucking camp?
How does Crystal? Let's see if it fits. Millen's first announced Friday the 13th project because of recent months it has appeared that Cunningham is working with New Line Cinema to produce Roy Lee to get a new film into production. With New Line still go ahead with Friday the 13th movie while Crystal Lake is active at Peacock. So it's going to be called Crystal Lake. So I don't know how they're going to set up everything.
Are they going to do just a camp of Camp Crystal Lake and then just have kids and next thing you know Jason Voorhees comes in? Or just how fucked up, I mean...
Maybe they'll show him drowning and all that.
A24 does a really good job on some movies. They got good special effects that they back. So it could be good. The A24 being tied to it will make it better and more people will be interested in it because they're really one of the up and coming behind.
Well, I saw that
behind Blumhouse. As far as horror, Blumhouse is and everything, but yeah, A24 is showing up everywhere too now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay,
So,
well, A24 does have some fans behind it, so A24 they'll probably I don't know. They're more the ones that are more
indie,
but also like artsy movies.
Yes,
which I'm not a fan of, but.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of. They're not for everyone all the time. I gotta say, I mean, they do have some odd movies.
Yeah, I'm
Which,
more.
I mean, but that needs to be out there. I
The
mean,
only two that I've really cared for from A24 was X and Pearl,
yeah.
and then the upcoming Maxine. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So that will be the sequel to X, right? Because
Yes.
Pearl is the prequel.
Yes. Yeah.
But what's really cool though is I think so far, does it say? I saw somewhere, was it over $5 million or $8 million made worldwide from Terrifier 2? So that's pretty fucking cool. I don't even think the first one did that kind of numbers, did it at all?
Well, the first one didn't get released in theaters.
Does it stay right in there?
It says 7.9 million.
Okay, so almost
but-
8 million. So
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking awesome for an indie movie.
So we lucked out and were able to get a screener for Terrifier 2.
Working on getting interviews with David, Howard Thornton, Damon Leone, and the main actress. What's her name?
Wow, you had to say that before I could click. Lauren Rivera.
You know what's fucking crazy? That woman looks super young. She's 44 years old, apparently.
Yeah, I looked. I was like, "Who is she? Like, have I seen her in anything? Because she looks familiar. You know, she
does look real familiar.
Because I guess it's the dark hair and she's a great actress, beautiful, and she's 44 years. I was like,
and she plays probably like a 17, 18, 19.
yeah. And I thought, okay, she's 24, 26.
44.
You know, that's what I thought at first. I was like, she probably 26. I was like, oh, what?
That's
So,
crazy. But she fucking killed it in that movie for sure. We'll talk about it.
So hopefully we get to speak with her and speak with David and Damien and.
So yeah, it's definitely gonna be cool. Because she wasn't in the first one, right?
No.
So how she's being introduced into this. So this pretty much catapulted her into stardom because the Terrifier franchise is already pretty big. So, well, I'm talking about like now she'll be able to go to conventions and sign shit.
She was in Clinton Road.
That don't say much.
Well, I'm just saying, we watched that movie.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't a good movie. But I couldn't remember her, but I don't remember her.
I'm happy that she's in a movie that is got a cult following.
Yes, and it'll be good for her.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How many horror movies do you have to be in to be a scream queen?
This one right here got her.
But, I mean, and she's a final girl.
So not a scream queen.
But she is a final girl because she lived. Correct?
True.
Would you not be considered a final girl? Or do you have to be in a franchise a long time?
I don't think so.
Like multiple times?
I think she's a final girl.
Yeah, I mean, you'd definitely be able to give her that moniker or that label. You know, I mean, I don't want to label people, but she is the final girl of Terrifier 2.
I'm sure she's all about it because now she'll be getting booked for conventions.
Yeah.
And that's more money in her pocket. Because,
But hopefully this books her for just more movies.
And
I mean, really.
If she made it through this one and they already got footage for 3, she's probably in 3.
You think so?
I think so.
But where was she? The only thing I could think that she'd be in 3 is if he comes back and kills her.
And he's going to come back, because why would he?
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if he come back to kill her.
He would have to. Because she is his toughest, what is the word I'm looking for? Toughest,
antagonist?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Whatever.
But, anyways, yeah, so good for them.
Johnny, what did you think of Terrifier 2?
Okay, we've been talking about how it seemed like it might be too long at 2 hours and 20 minutes. But it wasn't. I mean, really, it wasn't.
You see why people were vomiting.
Yes, 100%. I understand and can see why people were vomiting. Because if you went to a theater and your dumbass
8 full minutes
went to the Olive Garden or, and said, hey, I want a big plate of fettuccine Alfredo and, a big plate of spaghetti bread sauce, something, and you ate all the bread you could eat and you just had that weight sitting in your stomach and you got in this movie and you already have a weak stomach to begin with, yeah, I can see why you can get sick. I could. It was pretty gruesome. The gore did stick around, but it didn't stick around like I thought people made it out to. Like, you know what I mean? Like we just hung out just to hang out. Like it was just
So, just so you know what we mean by how gory it is. So like in some horror movies, when you see someone going like taking a hammer to the head and it kind of cuts away or whatever.
Yeah.
Terrifier don't do that at all. It shows the hammer hit the head. Well, it's actually not the actor's head.
I think everyone knows.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. There's some people out there like, they hit the actor for real. Yeah. No. Well, it was a damn. If you think that, you're stupid. It was a effects shot, but yeah, they show it and they show it repeatedly of Art just smashing a head with a hammer. Was it?
Yeah, one of them was a hammer or something, mallet of some sort. My favorite part was the spoiler. It's on Screenbox right now, so go watch it. Like, go get it's $5 a month, so you can go watch the movie for $5. If you didn't get to go to theaters, $5. Might even be a free month. I don't know.
If you want to wait though, you can get the Blu-ray and stuff. Pre-order all this on Amazon right now. But you can get the collector's edition on Amazon, 4K at Best Buy, and then the Steelbook at Walmart. Yeah. Which I pre-ordered a Steelbook. Johnny pre-ordered the collector's edition.
Just see what
we're going to have a video comparing the two.
Yeah. But some people claim that the special effects weren't even good.
I thought they were pretty decent.
I did too. But you know how people just want to hate? Because some people don't like Art the Clown because they don't like clowns. They think he's a mom, which they bring up the whole mom thing in the fucking movie. So if you're one of them, well, he's a mom, he's not a clown. Well, it's brought up in the movie. You didn't watch the movie.
Well, Greg thinks it's he said
he is mom.
Yeah, he says
like there's no, but Art the Mom is just a stupid fucking name. Let's be honest. And isn't a mom a clown?
Silent clown.
Yeah. So same thing.
I think some clowns should definitely be silent because they might talk too fucking much.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. But it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not a perfect movie, but what movie is? Had some good kills.
It definitely has the feel of the original.
Yeah.
But with a whole bigger budget.
I'd like to ask Damien about working with all the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the first one, there wasn't like little kids.
But did you know, Johnny, this movie does not get a BGB rating?
No, this actually, no nudity.
It has some side boobage.
Yeah, but no nudity.
So it'll get a BGB, a BGSB. Blood, guts, and side boob.
Yeah. I don't think that goes as well, but I think like with really low budget movies, you want to kind of show titties or nudity just to try to get a certain audience.
Well, I guess we don't show boobs, but it does show David's ass.
Yeah, which I mean,
when he was butt naked in the laundry,
I can do without that. David's a nice guy, skinny guy, but
could have had a plumper butt.
Yeah, David, come on, bro.
Come on,
there's the butt lifts.
Man,
I'm just kidding.
When he comes on the podcast, I'm gonna bring up like, how was it showing your ass to millions and millions of people?
He'd probably just say great now. Probably getting all kinds of offers from women.
You know, would it be funny if they
they
had it behind the scenes and he turned around, Damon made him a fucking prosthetic penis, and it's like 4 foot long.
We need to ask him if he had an ass double.
Yes.
Be like, man, be honest, did you have an ass double come in? Just to fuck with him. But nah, David's a really nice guy. So hopefully we will get to talk to them. Chris Jericho was in this movie at the end.
Yeah, he was in the credit scene.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool to see him in it. So, they got...
It's a weird ending. And you got to think, okay, none of this is based on reality. Like this movie, the spiritual aspect, you have to like really let go on it because it really don't have anything to do with the first movie.
No.
And it just goes off the rails a little bit in the story, you know.
Only thing it
And
has to do with the first one is the fact of what all he did in the first one,
yes,
and the people in the second one know about him.
I still don't know how he got attached to the family. I'd kind of like to ask Damien about that. So the story was but the special effects and just everything, I really enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
A fun movie.
Yeah, I mean,
they actually introduced another clown or mom.
Yeah,
the little one.
Oh man, and
she was a nasty little fucker.
And it don't show.
I won't say where or when, but there's a certain
the little pal.
Yeah, he shits in the laundromat. Well, I couldn't tell you where it is now. Is that her shitting?
I'm not 100% sure.
Something black come out of this girl.
Yeah,
it was pretty fucking vile.
And bad it was. I took it as that's what it was, but yeah, the little pale girl is what she's called. That's just what the little pale girl. But it's like Art's imaginary friend.
Yeah. Because you'll see the guy in there looking at it. He's playing patty cake with like a ghost. Or, well, not a ghost.
His imaginary friend.
But it just looks like he's looking over there and he's just like...
Can I just say this? Them fucking cheesesteak Pringles
are staying with you?
It is like eating a bouillon cube. Like the powder off of one of them seasoned like onion fucking... It's like I just ate onion powder. Them are lingering and lingering and lingering. It's like if you caramelize or like fry onions in your house. Like I got a small place and it just sticks around. Yeah. Sorry, I could... I'm not enjoying this. They hang around too long. The cheesesteak Pringles hang around too long. Too long. Kind of like Jim Jan's friendship. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding.
He can't let me go.
I'm just kidding.
I grew on him over the years. But
did we watch this trailer? Dr. Death trailer premiere?
Oh fuck, I forgot to.
Yeah.
Is it on Jobo?
Yes, it is on Jobo. Yeah, you had it pulled up. I thought you did.
I clicked out of it, I think, because I went to this.
Hold on, here. I'll send it to you.
I got it right here.
Okay.
Here it is.
Yeah, let's watch this trailer. Puppet Masters. Who's doing the Puppet Master?
Full Moon.
Full Moon. Back in 20 Full Moon brought us first solo puppet. Okay, so we're gonna watch this trailer for the first time and see what this is about.
Yep, Full Moon.
Sound?
Hold on one second, y'all.
We ain't got no sound, guys. What the volume at, buddy?
All right, let's try.
One of our residents passed away.
Scared me.
Let me turn it down a little bit before I start it.
Jesus.
And we'll do this one more good. Here we go. Okay, we have sound. Shady Oaks, that's all.
One of our residents passed away last night. What happened? Heart attack.
Generally, I like to ease the new staff in, but these things, well, they happen.
Max had no living relatives.
So then what happens to all this stuff?
What do you have there?
Just like Christmas.
So, definitely,
Having served his country in World War II,
Puppet
Max
Master-esque.
led an illustrious life.
Would anyone else like to say something about Max?
Did you hear about what happened to Mr. Abbott? No, what about him? They
found him in the funeral home, mutilated. Check on the residents. The oxygen tube, it looked like it was yanked out.
Oh, great. Clearly the sign of a deranged serial killer.
It's okay. You're safe. Do you remember anything of what happened?
I know what I saw.
It's a Puppet Master movie, but a low budget one. Joe Blow already has a review of it. They say it's pretty straightforward slasher. Comes out in 2023.
Okay, it looks like shit.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, they've seen it.
What do y'all think? You think it looks like shit too?
Yeah, if you watch this, it definitely looks like
so
a
it
Puppet.
come out to 28th.
Oh, okay.
So DOKTOR. So
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Doctor Death.
I guess isn't there another one? Dr. Death.
Yeah, it's like a series.
The Shining. What was that Shining sequel?
Doctor Sleep.
Doctor Sleep. My bad. Anyways.
But there is a.
Oh, that's a great way to end this podcast. It's on a shitty ass.
There's a Dr. Death series. Oh, from 2021. Yeah. So, have you watched the Puppet Master Dr. Death? I didn't even know it was coming out. We was going to talk about that last week. It got pushed back because Greg was here. We didn't even do the.
Welcome to the Greggy Death Triple Threat, where I will talk about a record, a book, and a game, and how remarkably, unbelievably annoying my son is. So annoying. Like, look at him. He's like, oh, I have the coolest dad ever, and it's awful. The book this month is something I have been waiting for a really long time. It is my favorite author of all time, Cormac McCarthy, is finally back since writing The Road, which why the fuck, I mean, you don't need to write anything else after you write The Road. You can just quit. But he wrote a couple more books. First one out is called The Passenger. It's, it's Cormac McCarthy. So, of course, it deals with incest and lots of, weird, dark themes. And, there's no quotation marks in the whole book. If you've ever read anything by Cormac McCarthy, then you're probably going to read The Passenger, because you already know that he is the greatest author ever of all time. And of course, you're super stoked that he has a new book out. So just go fucking buy it already. It's great. It's amazing. It's better than 99% of all other books ever written, even if it's his worst book, which he doesn't have one. Ever. Never has wrote a bad book. Never will. No. A little out of order. Usually I talk about a record first, but I don't really have the record. A little story. I go to my record store today, local, right? Because we're supposed to support local record stores, except that's a little difficult because mine fucking sucks. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't suck because of the staff. The people who work there, amazing. I love them. They're the only reason I still go in there, is to look for used records, and because I love them. They're great. The owner, however, of this small little chain of record stores is a complete fuck. So I know this because they always tell me he does all the ordering. And obviously the guy knows shit from shit, unless it's Taylor Swift, in which he orders 50 million fucking copies of it. But did he order the new Megadeth? Fuck no, he didn't. Why would he order the new Megadeth? Who's Megadeth? Never fucking heard of him. The album I'm going to talk about, the new Dark Throne, Did he get that in? Fuck no, he didn't get that in. Why would he get that in? He did, however, order a copy of all the non-analog Death albums that the Schollinger family said not to fucking buy. So, of course, we're not going to fucking buy them because they said they all sound like shit. So, yeah, why not? Why not? Order one of those. Order the fucking Obituary Live album. Order fucking Cannabis Corpse. But you don't order the new fucking Dark Throne album? Anyway, Dark Throne has a new album out, and it's fucking amazing. I've been listening to it, streaming. I hate listening to records streaming. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But this one it's just so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Dark Throne is a band for every metal fan, right? Of course, yeah, they started black metal, Transylvanian Hunger, and Blaze in the Northern Sky, and that's maybe what they're fucking most known for is black metal. But my favorite Dark Throne album is Soulside Journey, which is considered a death metal album. They have punk albums. They have no genre when it comes to metal. They just do whatever the fuck they want, and it's all fucking really, really good. This album, though, from what I've heard so far, it just stands out above all of it, and it's a fucking classic already. So instead of promoting my local record store, since you won't be able to get it there, here is some shit from Peaceville, which is the label that puts out the Dark Throne albums. Give them your fucking money. Go give it to Peaceville and Dark Throne. Don't support shit. Fuck everyone. Oh, look, it's the Peaceville website where you can order this. You're probably thinking, Greg, why didn't you, put this, while you were talking, just, overlay it or something? And the answer is I don't fucking know how to. I couldn't figure it out. So I put this in here of me scrolling. And look at that. Look at that beautiful blue fucking record that you can have. It's blue because it's fucking cold, of course. This is cold fucking music. Go buy it. My game this week is not the game you hear in the background. That would be Dragon Ball because that's what we're doing right now. But I'm going to talk about Reverse. It finally came out. I don't even know why they advertised this a whole year ago. And, I kind of forgot that it was even a thing. Well, now it's out. And it's interesting. So, of course, if you have Village, it came with this multiplayer online Resident Evil game. And it's actually kind of cool. It's fun. You pick as a human, character, from the series, Leon, Chris, whoever. You're dropped off against other people, and when you die, you become a monster, which is kind of fun, except for some of them kind of suck, like that big sacky blob of fucking potato shit there. He's not very good, so you have to find these vials of virus, and that will determine which monster you get, and then you can run around and kill people as the monster, which is fun. And then if you die as the monster, you respawn as a human, and basically, the more people you kill, the more points you get, and that is how they determine the winner. The video game actually based on points nowadays. Who would have thought, right? I thought we got rid of points a long time ago, but not this game. This game loves the points. It's really hard. You die really fast. The damage seems like it maybe needs to be a little adjusted, but I had a lot of fun playing it so far. Definitely something I will probably come back to time. You can see there's a hunter, one of them nasty fucking things. And what was that? Was that Resident Evil 3? With the hunters, they fucking ate you. They're much smaller in this one, but still kind of fun. You can still eat other players, and that's really all we care to do. So, if you have Resident Evil 8 and you forgot about this, it's worth checking out. It's pretty fun if you're looking for an online Resident Evil experience. And that will conclude this week's Triple Threat. Maybe in the future, we will feature more of this right here and get his opinion on some music and no books, because he's a wee child and wee children hate books. But video games, he can probably tell us about video games, even though the video game I'm reviewing this week, he thinks is fucking dumb.
Oh, that's great.
Greg always comes through with awesome shit.
Yeah, Greggy Dash Triple Threat. What a great time. That's fun.
Kind of out of order like his triple threat, but hope y'all enjoyed the triple threat. Appreciate you, Greg. Johnny, I got to go to work.
Yes.
Johnny, you got to go home and get ready for work tomorrow.
Yes.
So rest up. But that's all we got for this week. We'll see you back here again on the Horror Basement next week. And it's Christmas time. He's not going to let us forget. That's all we got, Johnny. We out.
Peace.
Now it's time to say goodbye to the basement guys again. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Or that is, spooks and spells. Take your shirt off. Y'all come back now. You hear?